want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. Florida man Timothy Paul Taylor, age 35, barged his way into a massage parlor Thursday morning while armed and demanding that a worker perform an act on him. The police department stated that they were called shortly after 10:30 a.m. to A1 Massage on South Bay Street near West Mills Avenue after Timothy Paul Taylor walked through the back door and approached an employee. Taylor then told the victim that if she called the police, he would come back and then erase her. He ran out of the back door and got into a black Chevy, which was parked behind the business, and drove away. The woman ran out of the front door to a neighboring business to call 911. She was not physically injured. Lake County deputies stated that they determined that Taylor returned the vehicle to his relatives and ran away from their home. Investigators stated the Lake Paul County Sheriff's Office helicopter was used to find Taylor, who was hiding in the woods in a wooded area near Celine Drive and Getford Avenue. A K-9 was later deployed. Taylor was arrested at about 2:30 p.m. A black pellet weapon was recovered near the business where the victim was attacked, and police also stated that it is unknown at the time if this was the weapon used by the suspect. He was taken to a hospital to be treated for the dog bite he sustained during the arrest. Taylor was transported to Lake County Jail and charged with attempted battery, aggravated battery, and aggravated assault, and resisting arrest. I'm just gonna be real for a minute. I'm just trying to figure out with all of the divestors that are out here that talk horribly and bad about black men and all of this other type of stuff, and also the other women that want to make TikToks and all this other type of stuff focused on black men that they don't want going overseas and stuff. With all of those black women that are there, I'm not sure how this is even able to take place. I'm not sure how this dude is so alone that he can't find a woman directly out there, knowing the fact that there are black women that specifically only want guys of his status. I'm a little bit confused. I don't think he was looking in the right places. I think a coalition of those divestors, they need to bail this man out, get him a lawyer, and they need to take care of this dude. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I said before, you have a lot of people out here that are unhappy in life, and sometimes you have people that are in the exact same arena. So you got some black women that are divestors. You got this man here that is looking for love, obviously in the wrong place. Those black women need to get together with this dude. You know, and see how it works out. See how it would benefit them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's too many women out here for a guy out here to be doing something like this. Like you have to be down as a guy. As a guy, you have to be realistically down bad in order to do something like this. You have to be just down bad realistically in order to do something like this. This don't even make sense. This don't even make sense. But the main thing I want y'all to pay attention to is notice how you don't have mainstream media directly talking about this. Notice how he's not the poster child or anything like this. This is not the first time that this has happened. This is not the first time that I've covered a story like this. We had a nationwide story that happened just like this quite some time ago, and it was nationwide. And I think that happened in Atlanta, if I remember correctly. Somebody can correct me if I was wrong. And yo, it was bad. So it was like to see the exact same thing and to see, in a sense, the exact same character performing the exact same act is crazy to me. It is 1,000% crazy. How this isn't, you don't have people trying to bring awareness to this. How a lot of these massage parlors out here aren't, taking precautions, aren't hiring like some type of security or whatever it is to protect these women. Because pay attention, it's women that work here. It's women that work here. So this is why he felt completely fine and dandy to just roll up here and do whatever it is that he wanted to sit up there and do, because again, it's women working there. He's the one that has the power. He came directly into the scene. He was like, yo, I want something y'all got. What's up? And that's what he did. And when that didn't happen, he was like, yo, maybe this was like a bad idea. I thought this, let me just let me run from this. But before I do that, let me send a quick threat and then let me run real quick and then give the car back to my family and then run in the woods. Why is that always the main story from guys like this, where they do something and then they start just like running into the woods? Like, it's werewolves in London or something. It's like, yo, this modern life it's not for me. I need to be free. I need to be out, in the wilderness and nature. And they go out, with their camouflage, or they got like their whole like lumberjack setup, and they're just going through the woods trying to like rough it, and they're hiding, in the bushes, and then they gotta, send the dogs and whatnot. That's crazy. That's 1,000% crazy for something like this to keep continuously happening. You got all these dating apps directly out here. You got what was it? Girls on like OnlyFans, Twitter, like wherever there's social media, wherever you could post videos, there are women. And for him not to be able to find something out there, even in his local area, just in the streets at night, it's baffling and it's crazy to me. It is baffling and it is crazy. And again, I want people to understand, more than likely ain't nothing going to directly happen to this dude. Um, because from what I can see, I mean, he got some charges, but ain't nothing going to happen. They didn't say that, oh, he has a bond, he has this, he has that. Nah, chances are ain't nothing going to happen to him. And he's going to be right back out because he has the complexion for the protection. So again, and I'm just going to keep reiterating, a lot of women out there. I've been using examples. I done showed a variety of stories trying to compel women to go out there and get their license to carry. And like I said, this is the main thing that keeps happening. If women had their license to carry and men knew this, guess what? They wouldn't sit up there and look at women as easy targets, because they wouldn't be willing to risk their lives, because it wouldn't be beneficial. It wouldn't be directly in their favor, because there's a potential that, hey, something could happen negatively to me versus the outcome just being specifically for me. Yeah. But like I said, it is what it is at the end of the day. It ain't going to be national news. It's not going to be a story that's going to get put everywhere. And the ones that specifically hate black men, they're not going to be talking anything about these stories or the dangers and the potential dangers of men like this and these stories and all of these other types of things. So, like I said, it is what it is.